Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, staying safe out there. But yeah, in my last video, I was actually talking about doing an upgrade to the rear window of my crew cab. If you guys didn't know what I was talking about then, you probably do now by the title of this video. So I am installing a Nissan Titan rear window on my crew cab. And the guy that was out here installing the windshield a couple weeks ago was actually supposed to install the rear glass for me, but he's the one that took it off. But after he test fitted it on there, he didn't like the way it was sitting. There was a couple of gaps in the bottom corners, and he said if he installs it, it's probably gonna have some leaks. So he didn't want to put his company's name out there like that, which is totally fine. You know, I understand that part. And he did offer to install the old one back on, but I told him just leave it off, and I'm gonna try to do this myself or find somebody else. But after doing some research, you know, I don't see myself paying the amount of money people are trying to charge me to just install the glass. So I'm just gonna tackle this myself. All I'm doing is waiting on the trim and the glue to come in. Well, actually I already got the trim, I'm just waiting on the glue now, but once that comes in, I'll be showing you guys how I'm gonna do this, or the way I'm gonna do it, I guess. But anyways, by all means, it's not gonna be a how-to video, because there's already good videos already out there on YouTube showing you step by step, and I'll just be adding another one to the list. But anyways, I'm just going to be showing you the way I'm going to do it. And I already ran into a couple of problems with the rear window, like not fitting on right. So I will be showing you like the little details people leave off in their videos, and hopefully I can help somebody out there that's, you know, wanting to do the same. But yeah, I'll be showing you that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, you guys, so this is the rear Nissan Titan window. As you can see, it still needs to be cleaned up. It needs a lot of work, but I am still working on it, so I haven't cleaned it up yet. First off, I want to talk about these studs that originally come with the window. That's how Nissan bolted up to their trucks, but in this case, we won't be using them because obviously it's not going back on a Nissan. So I did take an angle grinder to them, just cut them off flush. In some cases, I heard of people reusing those studs and making tabs on their cabs, but I won't be doing that. Second thing, I don't know if you guys can see the difference. This is glass and that's plastic trim. This plastic trim was originally all the way at the end of the glass right here. So whenever you go to put on your molding or your trim, it wouldn't fit. So I had to take my angle grinder and just slowly, you know, back it out a little bit, back it out a little bit, all the way across. I had that problem with the top. Bottom was good. As you can see, you still have this lip where the, you know, the trim's gonna sit on, but in this case it wasn't gonna fit on the top, so I did have to do that. And I know I watched a couple of videos on YouTube and they don't talk about that. I don't know if every window's the same, or maybe, you know, I'm the only one that ran into this problem, but just wanted to point that out. And what else? And I am going to take this plastic trim off and clean the inside of it. This is where the window's going to slide up and down, so that's another thing you might as well do while the glass is off. What else? I think that's about it. I mean, other than that, they say it's the right fit, so we'll see how it goes. And the molding I did order for it was 30 mil. So I don't know if it's going to be overkill or not, but we'll see how it looks. So those are little pointers I wanted to point out to you guys, because I know many people don't really talk about that. So once I get all this cleaned up, I'll show you guys the cab, and I'll show you where I cut it and how it's supposed to look. All right, so the glass is finally on. As you can see, it turned out pretty good for being my first time. Really like the way it came out. Gives the truck a whole different look. I didn't record any of the process because it's pretty straightforward. The kit I bought came with the glue and a little bottle of pinch weld primer. The pinch weld primer obviously goes around the lip where the glass is going to sit on, and that's just to cover up any bare metal and prevent it from getting rust in the future. So you wanted to make sure you do that. Once it dries up, you drop a good bead of glue and slap on your window. That's pretty much it. and it got real messy, so it was just kind of hard to record. So I didn't do any of that, like I said. But the one thing that did give me a lot of trouble was this trim molding piece right here. Kept on popping out of place, so that was probably the hardest part, trying to keep it there while, you know, putting it on the glass. But other than that, pretty straightforward. That's what I meant by it got real messy. Still gotta clean it up. And the glass has a whole bunch of hand marks on it. But yeah, that's where we're at. Show you guys the inside. You do need to cut that middle section out so you can give room for the window to go up and down. There was also another piece of metal that was right there. I had to cut that out too. There's what you see there. So I had to cut that out. Excuse my dog. But anyways, yeah. Once you cut that out, your glass should be fine to go up and down. There's the wiring. I still got to do all that good stuff, but I'll show you guys the brackets. With the brackets, all I did was went with the 3-inch angle. This one I had to extend it, as you can see. But this is going to hold up the motor. Already got my holes drilled out to hook up to the cab. This one, 3-inch angle as well. I just had to cut this, make it shorter. But this is going to go on the bar, the regulator bar. I don't know if that's what it's called, but you guys get the idea. I'll be showing you guys in another clip what I'm talking about. But here's I came up with this for the switch. Nothing fancy. I'll be showing you guys right now in a bit where I'll be mounting it, but I didn't feel like cutting holes anywhere around the dash, so this is what I came up with. And like I said, I'll be showing you in a bit where I'm gonna hook it up. And it's a 5-pin. Center one, I believe it's a battery. Corner ones, it's gonna be the wires coming from the motor for the window. And that one right there and that one right there are grounds, I believe. So I'll be showing you guys anyways how to hook it up, or how I'm gonna go about that. And all you need is a little mini fuse adapter. I don't know if that's what it's called, but you need one of these so you can get your power supply from it. Basically, you're gonna take off a fuse wherever you're gonna pull the power from. Pull out the fuse, put this in this place, put that fuse on top of here, and then put your new fuse on the other side, and that will be running to your back window. But yeah, I'll be showing more about the wiring right now. Just wanted to show you where we're at now. So all right, so there she is, guys, all hooked up. Wiring is done. Still got to tuck it away, but just wanted to show you guys what wires I'm pulling from, or what wires I'm using. But yeah, brackets are in place, and all I used was self-tapping screws to bolt it up to the cab. And for the motor, you're only going to be using 2 wires, which are the thickest ones you can find. These are skinnier, but yeah, you're going to pull those 2, and you're going to run those 2. Show you. Excuse the mess. But yeah, you're going to run them all the way down to your switch right here. And the wires coming from that motor is this one and this one. The center one, that's your power source. These black ones right here in the middle, those are just grounds. So this how you wire up a 5-pin switch. But yeah, power source, I did grab it from right there, as you can see. It's hard to see, but you can see a red and white fuse back there. Like I said, I'll show you guys that right now, but I did pull the power from the ignition right there. That's where I pulled it from, just because you don't want to have power going to the switch right here all the time, just in case you leave your window cracked or something. Someone wants to get a little funny, you know, they can't use the switch to pull down the back window. So power is only going to it, the way I have it set up right now, power is only going to go to it when the keys and ignition is on. So that's one thing. Let's see if I can find my keys. Let's see. And there she is. turned out pretty good. I like it. I think she's going pretty slow just because the truck's off, but if I turn it on, you guys won't be able to hear me. But yeah, that's how you wire up a 5-pin switch. So any questions you guys have on it, hit me up, drop a comment. If you guys like the video, hit the like button. And if you guys want to see some more on this truck, subscribe. Thanks.